Don't touch your face when you got ant killer on your hand. Living the dream, baby. Living the dream.
We are here.
You know, 50 years old. I fell off the fashion train a long time ago. Big Agnes fits the big bogey biker.
Giving her up on wrestling with that son of a inside.
What we do know is I'll have a bunch of bourbon and Copenhagen in my system along with ant poison. I'm a world famous YouTuber. Yeah, honey, I'm the bogey biker. And you know I'm here to stay. That ought to work. Now I better clean up the living room before my wife gets back. Morning, folks. Everything's fogging up. It's because it's cool in the house and this muggy mess out here. But it's a couple of days later and we're headed on my first motorcycle camping trip. This is a practice run for the Stubborn American where we're gonna camp 3 nights. So we're just gonna go for one night, a couple hours up the road, I believe to Mineral Wells State Park. Should be fun. Jason finally got the first hay cutting in. We got a few days with no rain. But I wanted to show you, this is my first trip with my new mirrors. And I did a little brief install video the other day, so here that is. These mirrors that I saw on Bodine 52, the Amazon TCMT mirrors with the little concave one or whatever built into it. So let's put them on and see what they look like. I will say they feel really well made. Heavy duty. Sometimes you get stuff off Amazon and it doesn't feel all that great. These feel pretty good. Do a little comparison. One of them's got bugs on it. One of them doesn't. So my first impression just standing here, they're very substantial, very heavy duty. I'm not 100% sure I love the look of how long this is, but like my buddy John says, you know, 50 years old, I fell off the fashion train a long time ago. It's more about function, but we like a little style also. Been outside 10 minutes and this will be shirt number 1. Sweated through for the day. One of the Rusty Belts, Donnie, who you hadn't seen much. He's been on a couple videos, but the big old beard, you'd remember him. They say objects in mirror are closer than they appear. And he went to Jim Cycle Shop and he said, I want mirrors where the objects are where they are, not closer than they are. Think of that. We shall see. I'm just down the road from my house and I can already tell you I like the vision, the extra vision that it gives you so far. I'm going to meet Mike, Gerald, and Gary. Let's go. I had every intention of being here 20 minutes ago, but
It's all good.
I had the right to be here, I just didn't have the ability.
Well, I'm at the house before the field. That's what finally. I feel like halfway.
I said, last night I said, shit, I'm gonna have plenty of room. I don't think you could fit another thing on my bike now. How I got, well, I don't have more shit than you. Morning.
How are you, sir?
I went to see you yesterday.
I know.
Morning.
If I have room to put something else, it goes in there.
Okay, I don't feel so bad now. I saw your picture this morning. I'm like, God dang, I got way too much shit. But...
Yeah, that's what I said. I ain't bad to post a picture of mine.
Yeah.
I have forgotten
Me
something.
and Mike look like we're going to Alaska. I'm like,
I think the older I get, the more crap I gotta have.
yeah. What light?
Oh, it's
like
It's a telescoping.
It goes up about
Oh,
as high
like
as
a-
that thing. When it
Really?
spreads out and it'll light
Yeah.
up this whole parking lot.
Oh, nice.
It'll go 9 feet. Okay?
Yeah.
But it's pretty bright.
Are we eating breakfast? Or are we gonna grab something here today?
Now, I ate 2 pieces of toast.
That's what I had.
I'm perfectly fine with a convenience store fried burrito. This may be a surprise to some of you, but we're having trouble hooking up the Cardos.
Yeah, I just got a tone of some sort. Syncing up with the satellites.
Yeah, satellites hooking up. That's another wrong way. Remember with tater salad?
Yeah.
When they said they're gonna to get his arrest record, he goes, "There's good news." All right, it took about 10 minutes, but we're all hooked up, ready to roll. Ease in the breeze, baby. No, I'm a non-CPAPper. Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
power
Yeah.
units.
I hadn't been officially diagnosed as a CPAPper. Mike thought we said Montana when we were going camping, not Mineral Wells.
Hey, the older I get, the more stuff I need, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go interview these people behind us.
Yeah.
Y'all wanna be on me?
Yeah, I know. I'm a world famous YouTuber. On the road again. Nice to get that helmet off. We all got to go in?
I think that's what she said.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to be doing this. I spent the week in Colonial Williamsburg, Virginia. I go there every year for a conference for work. It sure is a beautiful spot in the country. And it's like old home week, as I get to see all my old buddies in the industry that I hadn't seen in a year. And we had a great time. But going there was a nightmare. In 25 years of traveling, I've never had a day quite like that at the airport. I was supposed to fly direct from DFW to Richmond. And here's a little footage of some of that. Should have just ridden my motorcycle across the country. I'll tell you what, flying these days is a nightmare. They canceled my flight from Dallas to Richmond while I was on the plane from Waco to Dallas. Canceled the flight. So maybe I'll get to the hotel at 2 o'clock in the morning. Living the dream, baby. Living the dream. So I was supposed to be in Richmond, Virginia 3 hours ago. And now I'm in Panama City, Florida.
And with that, we also welcome Group 1 customers.
Canceled 2 flights on me, put me on 2 other flights that got delayed, which made me miss the connectors that they put me on. They obviously don't know who I am. In Charlotte. I got 10 minutes to make my flight. Almost 11 p.m. American Airlines is awful, by the way. Worst customer service ever. 8 a.m. the next morning. Got 1 bag. Still not the other. Fun times. So yeah. Landed about midnight. 8 hours after I was supposed to. With no suitcase and no golf clubs. And then my golf clubs were soaking wet. I guess they sat out in the rain all day. But they did refund me $30. So there's that. So needless to say, I'm glad to be back out of the airport on my motorcycle, camping in the woods. It's gonna be fun.
That's why I go back around this way.
So we go.
How many rusty bolts does it take to find a camp spot?
We need a bigger map.
We are here.
You can probably tell by my shirt that was a little work, but I'm gonna give you a little tour of Tent City. Gary's got a nice little one-owner condo here. Mike's got him a porch. This is mine with the veranda. Gerald. Damn, Gerald. You fitting that?
Gotta go from corner to corner.
Yeah. Whew. A little claustrophobic.
Weather's good.
Really?
I'm gonna video myself, and if this falls, it'll be good footage. Oh, there we go.
Big Agnes.
Big Agnes.
Big Aggie there.
Big Agnes fits the big bogey biker. Everybody else went down to the restrooms to change, because I think I'm the only one that can halfway stand up inside my tent, so I just changed here. But it is hot, boy. That rain fly may have to come off my tent tonight. That one. It's a cool place. I've never been here before, I don't think. Right on the water. Lake Mineral Wells. We're gonna chill out here and do a whole bunch of nothing here for a little while and just rest. We have no cell service, so maybe we'll just talk to each other. We're old dudes anyway, so we do that already. But it's gonna be nice not having the temptation of looking at your phone. That's gonna be so good in slow-mo.
180 pounds just pulling up is kind of tough, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be the money shot in slow-mo. I still feel like I know I got ant poison on my lip, and I feel like don't touch your face when you got ant killer on your hand. Where you going, Jeff?
Giving her up on wrestling with it, so the inside the tent.
That's Gerald's tent over there, though. An inch bigger than him. So you've heard that old saying, wonder what the poor folks are doing? Well, we figured it out. They're sitting outside their tents, next to their motorcycles, drinking whiskey. Is that right?
That's right.
I forgot to tell you, this video is sponsored by Brazos Feed and Supply. I mean, that was our agreement, right? It only cost me $20 for him to sponsor my video. I think that's how that works, right?
Only because I wasn't there, you'd have got that hat for free.
So today's song is called Goodbye Michelangelo. You know what it's about?
I probably heard it, but I can't tell you.
Yeah. So it's Steve Earle, who was a disciple of Guy Clark.
Okay.
Jay's probably going to correct me on this, but I think he wrote it after Guy Clark died. It might have been, he might have written it when he knew Guy Clark was about to die, but it's Goodbye Michelangelo, and it's a tribute to Guy Clark. They used to call Guy Clark the Michelangelo of singer-songwriters. So I think Michelangelo was a painter. And so they thought Guy Clark was the Michelangelo of singer-songwriters. So the song is Goodbye Michelangelo, and I think the only thing you need to know is that Susanna was Guy's wife, who he loved dearly, but it's a fantastic, again, fantastic story and a fantastic song. So check out Goodbye Michelangelo. I'll put it here and I'll link it down in the description also. Hope you enjoyed part one. We're gonna wake up in the morning if we survive the night. So stay tuned for part two, our journey home. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Yeah, honey, I'm the bogey biker, and you know I'm here to stay.